This Center of Excellence, as it's called, is sponsored by the Aga Khan, the spiritual leader of the Ismaili branch of Islam. And as Sylvia Smith tells us, it's just the first in a network of schools to be set up around the globe.
With the President of Kenya and the Aga Khan in attendance for the opening, it was clear that this wasn't just any school. It offers tip-top science laboratories, computers aplenty, and first-rate sports facilities. It's a school that's not about entrenching privilege. Rather, it's a springboard for the best. Best here, though, means those who have the most ability, even if they don't have much money. And this school here in Mombasa is just the beginning. A network of academies throughout Africa will connect with similar schools around the globe.
It's essential that the secondary educational system should be upgraded. Here in Kenya, enormous efforts are being put into primary education. That's correct, but what happens if secondary education doesn't follow?
These children will receive an education from what the Aga Khan hopes will be one of the best schools in the world. Part of the ethos of the Aga Khan Centres of Excellence is to upgrade teaching itself. And it doesn't stop here. Aiming high today means more than just being proficient in one language and competent in the context of one culture.
Because they will be a network, they will have an impact in issues such as pluralism, such as multiculturalism, where hopefully over the next 10, 15 years, you will find a new constituency of young men and women who will not have been educated within the singular context of one country and one language.
And the occasion was suitably international, with the ministers for education from 8 of the targeted African countries gathered together. They're all keen to have their centres of excellence open soon.
I see that the program for the foundation is to mix not all in the secondary education, the general education, but especially to develop the ability, the capacity to do something. And the student in this concept can learn to do something. And that is important.
The Congolese education minister welcomes the Centre of Excellence in his country. He sees it as an attempt to shore up an education system that's been devastated by years of war. The message underlying this high-profile opening is clear. Africa must wake up to the needs of its children. And in today's competitive markets, training for success begins with a school that's properly equipped to deliver an education relevant to our increasingly global world. For CNN's Inside Africa, I'm Sylvia Smith in Mombasa, Kenya.